10th standard CBSE polynomials. If one of the zero of the polynomial x square plus 13x plus 6a is the reciprocal of the other, then find a. In this particular question, no need to find out the sum of the zeros. Just you take up the product of the zeros case. Let product of the zeros case and you will find the answer. And these two questions are important for unit first for the 10th standard of CBSE all over the world. Let two polynomials, two zeros, let two zeros be alpha and what is the reciprocal of alpha? 1 upon alpha. Then what is the product of zeros? Product of zeros means alpha into 1 upon alpha. These are the two zeros I have considered. Now, what is the product of zeros? That is C upon A. C upon A. What is A? Coefficient of x square. What is the coefficient of x square? 1. Okay. What is C? What is the constant term? C. That is 6A. So, alpha cancelled away by alpha. You got 1 here. This is 6A. So, A is equal to 1 upon 6. So, this is your answer. Just you have to do just all these three or four steps and you will get the answer. Now I am going to take up the second question from the polynomials. Find the zero of the polynomial x square plus x minus p plus 1. Okay. So since it is the quadratic equations has two zeros. That means two factors. Let two zeros be alpha and beta. Here it was different case. One is reciprocal of the other. So we took advantage of the given condition. How we took advantage of the given condition? We took advantage this way and got the answer. But here the situation is quite different. Let two zeros be alpha and beta. Let two zeros be alpha and beta. What is the sum of zeros? What is sum of zeros? Sum of zeros is formula is minus b upon a. Minus b upon a. What is b? Coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x? No doubt 1 plus 1. What is a? What is a? What is the coefficient of x square? 1. So 1. So what is alpha plus beta? Minus 1. Okay. Now the product of zeros. Alpha and beta. Product of zeros, that is alpha into beta. That is c upon a. What is c? This whole minus p plus 1 upon what is a? Coefficient of x square, that is 1. So what is alpha beta? Minus p plus 1, like this. This is alpha beta. So just to find out the alpha and beta, that means zeros, let us find out alpha minus beta. There is a very important formula. This you must write it down and learn it and keep it in mind. Alpha minus beta whole square is equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. This is how this formula is used. Note this point. If this is negative, this is positive, this is negative. If this is positive, this is negative, this is positive. This happens. Okay. And here it is 4 alpha beta, in both situations. Okay. So I want to find out alpha minus beta, and for that purpose I have used this formula. This is very significant one. What is alpha plus beta? Minus 1. Minus 1 square. What is alpha beta? This is minus. The value of alpha beta is this. Minus and minus will turn positive. That is p plus 1. Look. So what is this? Minus 1 square is 1. What is this? P into p square, p into 1 p. Okay. So this is 1 Okay, what is alpha beta? Alpha beta was minus p plus 1. So I have forgotten to take 4. This is mistake, this is blunder. So there must be 4, right? So I will do it again. I will do it again. Just I will do it again because this is my mistake, calculation mistake. Okay, so no doubt. Yes, alpha plus beta, this. Alpha plus beta, this. That is minus 1. Square of minus 1 is plus 1. You know very well. This is minus 4. Look, what is alpha beta? Alpha beta is minus p plus 1, right? So this is 1 minus minus plus 4p plus 1. 1 plus 4p into p, 4p square. 4p plus 1, 4p 1 ja 4p. So you got this. So can you tell me what is this? In fact, this is the square of 2p square, and this is 2 into first into second. That is 4p. So if you look at this, you can say that this is 2p plus 1, 2p plus 1 whole square. Okay, and here it is alpha minus beta whole square. So this cancelled away by this. So what you got? Can you tell me? Of course you can tell me. Alpha minus beta is 2p plus 1. This is alpha minus beta, right? Alpha minus beta. Alpha plus beta is minus 1. This is, you can term it as equation 1. You can term it, you can name it as equation 2. Now I have to solve these two equations, alpha plus beta and alpha minus beta. So let us come over here. अब इधर कर लेते हैं इसको. दो इक्वेशन हमको मिल गई हैं, राइट? अल्फा प्लस बीटा. What is alpha plus beta? That is no doubt minus 1. What is alpha minus beta? That is, 2p plus 1. 2p plus 1. Okay. If you add these, plus beta cancelled away by minus beta, alpha plus alpha 2 alpha, and minus 1 cancelled away by plus 1 2p. 2 cancelled away by 2. So alpha is equal to p. You have got alpha is equal to p. Now take up this one, this equation. You can take any one. You can take this one again. You can take this one again. But let us take up this equation. Alpha beta is equal to, what is alpha beta? Alpha beta is equal to minus p plus 1. What is the value of alpha? P. What is the value of beta? That we want to find out right now. This is p plus 1. P cancelled away by p. What is beta? Minus p plus 1. Keep it like this. So eventually, finally, you got alpha is equal to p, and beta is equal to minus p plus 1. So this is your answer. Thank you.